I've been having this painting in the back of my videos for at least, well, more than a year now. And it was a pretty cool painting, but the reincarnation is super awesome. I really like the pops of yellow sprinkled through here. I think this fall of blue is cool. I love the way that this kind of just pulls your eye towards it. And I think that the actual just texture across the painting is really cool. So I'm excited to paint on top of that. I wanted to keep the same kind of feeling of darkness and colors popping. I wanted to have blues and reds, but it was just in need of much more color variation. So we are going to have every color under the sun pop up in this guy, and that's something I like to do with a lot of paintings. If I can bring a bunch of different colors together, I try to. I love those yellow pops. I love the way that they are textured into the paint, and I love all those little marks we're doing here. I'm doing a lot of things that are gonna stay till the end of this painting. So what I was visualizing before putting the paint down each step really came to life, and that makes me happy, you know? Except for right there. Right there, I had to totally repaint what I already had down because I accidentally made a mistake. So, it just goes to show it's not always going to plan. But the bottom of the painting, as it's orientated right now, is going to stay, while the top of that painting is going to vastly change. There's tons of pieces that obviously I love, so I try to be careful when I get to the end of a painting like this, because there's not much more paint that's going to change completely here. I love to turn the painting as I'm painting it, just to kind of see, it from a different angle. Kind of helps me keep moving sometimes. Right here, I really start to paint in a certain way. I want you to get a really intentional feeling from this painting in the end, is how I would say that. There's nothing that is actually drawn in here, but there is stuff that I see. So I'll be interested to see if there's anything you guys see. I do like the colors that are happening at this point, but I just knew that I needed some sort of, I don't know, something to look at, like a focal point. I don't always feel like that, but in some paintings I do. So that's why my paint is getting a lot bigger here as I put it down. There was big spots of blue and big spots of white. I was putting down bigger objects. And then right here, oh, it's starting to get hard. It's starting to get hard to put paint down because I just love it. I think the painting's really coming together, and I mean, what do you guys think? If you like it, I would like to know. If you don't, tell me that too. I love this painting. There's so much going on in here that I think is absolutely gorgeous, cool, and unique all at the same time. I love these dominant yellow strokes. I think your eye just repeatedly comes back to this area. I think the dark background going on up here is super cool. I love the way that the orange and the red just pops. There's also blues and greens riddled in up here a little bit, but there's much more blues and greens down here, and there's actually browns down here. So this has more of an earthy feeling to me, and then this almost has like sunshine and night sky feelings to me. I absolutely love the way that there's just green kind of riddled throughout this painting. I love the different strokes going on. There's so much texture happening that I think is super cool. I love the variation of blue colors going on. Ah. I wouldn't change anything. I really appreciate you coming by. I hope you enjoyed the painting as much as me. And as always, I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day.